What's up, boys? Welcome back to Void of Dusk Gaming. There has been no video yesterday as it was my birthday. I am 33 years old by now, which is incredible because I still look like I'm 14 if I take that beard off. And today I'm going to show you some Thane roaming gameplay. It's a simple video. It's a really fast-paced game. Everything went quite smooth and quick. We had a win in the first 11 minutes. So this is just about a bit roaming experience. It's not like a guiding video or something where I will show super cool plays or something like that. It's more some kind of let it just be streamed while you do something else or something like that. Like it's some kind of nice video that you can just watch quickly. So at first I went down to the bot lane as I was supposed to go with Talanas. It's quite a nice setup because she's got the range and you have the CC abilities because of your one where you drag enemies away or towards something or into the walls or something like that. And I don't remember why I walked up here. Like, oh yeah, check that. I wanted to help Rook because I was seeing that Rook went into the enemy jungle, which I think is a really clever thing to do at the beginning of the game, especially in lower ranks as I am playing. So I wanted to go and help him to get out of jungle alive, but that wasn't necessary because he was able to do that by himself and score the first kill of the game. Quite impressive. So now we've got this situation that makes the Thane truly shine. Like you can just put people into your towers. That would have been even better if the Joker would have been a bit nearer, but this is exactly what you want to do all the time. You are there for getting enemies back and behind, and the problem here is that the Talanas is a bit too aggressive, which makes the Joker getter. Of course, I'm here to finish him off, like that isn't the problem. Oh, she gets the kill. That's a good thing for us, but she could have played it a bit more safe because it seemed that the enemy has been quite aggressive and I'm trying to get the Kali here, but I don't do that much damage. That's a typical Thane problem and therefore I am staying here stuck and I have to get out of the jungle trying to be alive. But good thing is that this Joker misses all of his shots. The only thing that he didn't miss was the one that he was firing at Talanas, which is quite bad. Like he should have missed her and got me. Like I can take a hit or two as Thane. That isn't that much of a problem. And did not get him. I realized that his ult does a lot of damage to me, like even if I'm being quite tanky. But that doesn't really matter as I am up and ahead. I'm seeing here the Abyssal Dragon. Rook didn't call, but as he was standing there for a longer time, that was quite obvious. And I am going to save or reduce the tower damage that has been done to our mid tower. Going with the standard here, it's quite good because it just sets up your health scaling, and I'm close to killing the butterfly here. And the reason why I used my ult before shoving her away, I wanted to make her that low, like to get her that low on health terms that she has to get out, because otherwise she is going to fall immediately as soon as we would retaliate. And that is the reason why I went with the ultimate first and my 1 second. Like that was the plan behind that. So not much happening here. We've got a 4-2 situation. We secured the Abyssal Dragon, which is nice for us, but it isn't at that point where you know that you will win the game. Like, I have the feeling at this point of the game that we're doing quite well. Like, everything was smooth so far, but you never know. Like, one bad team fight, one bad situation can make you throw the game. And especially me being that low on level 5, I may just have the problem that I have to scale up later. But as you know, because the game was ended at 11 minutes, like that's not really the problem. So we've got the Natalia here. I miss my 1 here, quite unfortunate. Doesn't really matter, as the Kali misses all her shots. I do chunk some health away here. Missed the 1 again. Like that was pretty bad. I could have checked both and stunned them both so that my team can land some damage and land some hits here. But nonetheless, like, we are able to just farm in their jungle, putting the butterfly behind, so that's not really that much of a problem. Like, normal gameplay here. The Richter's doing a good job up in top lane, getting another kill. I think he has 3 now, so that is looking really good for us, especially with a fed Richter that can take hits and riposte them away. That's like a really good point, and I see the opportunity here to get to the top tower, and therefore, of course, I'm going in trying to get some damage on the tower, which leads to us getting that. And because I am able to kind of slow stun her here, she is able to get out. And I am running away now as a champ because my 1 just makes me pretty mobile. And I'm waiting here for our Rook to finish them off, and that was like a really nice bait. I'm able to get out here, and that was like a really nice situation. That's how you should play things like that, but it was a risky business, and I didn't know if I could pull it off, but it worked out totally fine. I was able to get 2 kills for our team, and they just had 1 kill by killing the Richter, so that was alright. I did change the Gaia standard to the Mantle of Ra between the minutes of the game because I just wanted to ensure to get more damage on the enemy, because I tend to find myself in 1v1 situations where I am fighting as Thane against a mage or something like that, and even against a mage, and they've got paper thin armor, I'm not able to really do damage to them to make them go away. I'm kind of like a CC threat, but I'm not a threat in terms of damage, and that's the reason why I prefer Mantle of Ra as my first item, as it makes me tanky on the one hand, and it makes me, and there goes the kill, and it makes me also quite capable of dealing damage, especially early game, because my damage scaling falls off at the end of the game because I am just a tank. Like, I'm some kind of tank warrior, but I think Thane is not really a warrior. And that was like one of the deaths that was the most avoidable. Like, why did I run in to the longer side to get out of the tower range instead of just walking up again? But doesn't really matter, as this game is almost over. We are sitting at 8 minutes now. As you can see, the Telenas is able to get that tower just because she's got this crazy long range, this range extension, which is really, really good for getting towers. And as we are almost ahead in terms of double of the game, and here you see how good it is to just push enemies away, make them CC, get CC on them, and you can then just put the rests apart, let your team do the damage, and you are the one initiating the fight. And as soon as everyone follows up, that's like a really, really, really nice setup for winning games, or winning lanes at first. So Rock rock goes in here. We have 3 people getting that tower. I think I haven't even maxed like 2 items or 3 items at this point of the game, going with the Aegis, and that is it. Like that was the game. It can be so easy. Like as soon as you use the opportunities that you have, if you choose wise team fights, and if you go in like a champ, that is a good way to win games. Like the second step here would have been to go for Darkslayer and use the Darkslayer to get another tower or just to rush through. But as the other team was so split all the time and we were able to just kill 2 or 3 of them before the rest of the enemy team arrived, that is the solution to win this game, and that was what brought us to winning it. And yeah, thanks guys for watching. I would be happy if you subscribe and leave a like. If you have questions, put them in the comments below. And we will see each other tomorrow. This was What If Does Gaming. Bye bye.